Most sorry, sir.
Ah, at last a little luck. No first class on the bus.
You followed me?
Only from the plane. I saw you board in Bangkok. Unfortunately, the government does not pay its humble servants enough to travel as well as you. I'm glad we have at last had a chance to meet.
The lady doesn't seem to share your enthusiasm. Back of the bus is nice and empty. Why don't you go and fill it up?
Thank you. But it's all right. You're very kind, but I can take care of myself.
Why does it always happen to me? It's what poker players cry when they draw a bad card. What crapshooters will scream when they roll snake eyes. And what I inevitably wonder every time I stumble across a lady in distress. This one's in real trouble. Everything about her flashes Mayday. I have to turn my back, walk away. But then again, it's just something I can never do. A character flaw, I guess. Someday it's liable, just liable, to get me killed.
What? No, please! No! No, please, don't! Please, don't kill me! Please!
You're all right.
Oh, yes, thank you. Mr.
Templar. Simon Templar. What's in that case? And why do those men want to kill you so badly? Well?
Please. Let me have the case and let me go. If I stay here any longer, you are in more danger. They are looking for me. They saw you. They're clever. They'll find you. And they'll kill us both to get that case. Matthias' men, they are.
Matthias? Oh, that's where you come from. Now, what about Matthias' men? What's in that case that could possibly make Southeast Asia's new savior so anxious to kill you? Look, you can't trust me, you know.
To do what? You wanted to know what's in that case? Blood. The blood of my brother who gave his life to steal the documents inside. Well, go on, open it. Read about the 20 nuns who are going to be executed in 48 hours from now because they wanted to tell the world about the bloodbath that is drowning my country. Well, go ahead, read it. No? Well, then let me do what I came halfway across the world to.
Now do that and you'll have come an awful long way for nothing. You're going to show that to the newspapers? Wake the world up, something like that.
I'm going to try.
Those nuns will be dead before you get past the assistant editor's desk. If those documents are genuine, if they're authentic, I may just be able to help. At least let me try. I'll even let you carry the case.
All right, they're real, authentic. What do you want me to do about it, Simon? Light candles, pray for the dead, or should I ask the PM to declare war? Look, we've known about the atrocities for months. We didn't need her to brief us.
Congratulations. I feel a lot better knowing that the Foreign Office is right on top of things.
Nobody wants to see it happen. Damn it, man, we've been in touch with the Vatican. We're using all diplomatic channels available.
And when's the next exchange of notes take place? Tomorrow? Next week? Next month?
For God's sake, man, get it through your head. I'm not pulling the trigger. England isn't pulling the trigger. You understand, don't you? Listen, your country isn't even a member of the Commonwealth. And even if it were, there's no way we could interfere in the internal affairs
Perhaps you
of...
should save your speech for the newspapers after the massacre.
Randolph, listen to me. We've got agents in that country. You know it, I know it. Now, don't deny it. Now, use them. Risk it. Have them try and get those nuns out of there. The Israelis pulled off a tougher one at Entebbe. It is possible, you know.
Simon, you are out of your mind.
Yes, I know. Stay away from it, back away from it. Hide my head in the same sand pile yours is in. Well, I'm sorry. But as you so deftly put it, I'm out of my mind.
My flat is near here. I'll wait there until...
Until they find you. With luck, you should be safe for at least another hour.
Well, they won't find it easy. I've taken the place under another name so that Matar won't find out what my brother and I are doing.
Fine. That should give you about another hour.
Why are you so determined to help?
I was born with a fatal flaw. I can never turn my back on a beautiful woman, particularly if she's French. You are part French, aren't you?
On my mother's side.
We'll get what you need. Keep you under wraps until I can figure out the next move.
No, but...
And don't tell me how clever they are and they'll find me. It's you they're looking for. Allow me.
He's a friend, a sympathizer.
And right now, just a little trigger happy.
I'm sorry. When I heard at the embassy what had happened at the airport, I thought it was people coming for Jeanette. My apologies, sir.
What has happened to make you break cover? Leave the embassy?
Surinit. He comes this weekend to negotiate some loan. I decoded the transmission myself. As usual, he'll be landing at a small airfield. Easier to cover for security. Also easier for me to get at him. Kill him.
Kill him?
As he and Mataya killed thousands of my people, as they will kill those nuns.
You do that, you'll start a bloodbath. And it won't just be a handful of nuns, it'll be a massacre involving hundreds, maybe thousands of people's lives.
Who are you to lecture me? I've already forfeited my own life when I defected from the embassy. Surinit dies. And if you get in my way, if anybody...
Does that include me, Chula? Because I'll stop you.
I'll stop you because I've risked as much and more. Those nuns won't die. At least not because of your bloodlust.
And how will you stop it, huh? How will you prevent their deaths?
With a handful of good men and a little nasty blackmail. It's called kidnap. We take Surinit at the airport. We hold him in a safe house, and we ransom him in exchange for those nuns' lives.
Simple as that, huh?
I can get the men, the money to pay them with, the safe house. All I need is a pilot and a helicopter. Maybe even a light plane would do.
Chula is a pilot. He's a major in the Air Force.
Would he be willing?
Who is he to make all these promises? Promises are cheap.
This one isn't. This one is very expensive. It's going to cost a lot of money, and maybe even lives. It's not cheap.
Please. What have we got to lose? Listen to him.
The only one I listen to is Deba. She authorized the assassination. If it is not to be, she must tell me.
Now, who is Deba?
Colonel Deba. She's the chief military attaché at the embassy. But in reality, she's one of us. And without her agreement, I can't give you mine.
Well, contact her. Tell her the options. And try to persuade her that unless she does it our way, she's going to see an awful lot of innocent people die. And for nothing.
You'd have been drummed out of the services, Simon, or jumping like that.
That's why they threw you out, Jim?
They never. I quit.
Oh, yes, you quit to seek mystic fulfillment at 20,000 feet, didn't you?
Well, you were the one showing off.
I like to impress my teacher.
Ah, I thought it wasn't a social call.
Well, since you ask, I'm on a mission, Jim. I want you as second in command.
Sorry, Sunshine. Taking orders. That's not me.
Oh, come on, Jim. Don't give me that. You'd take orders from anybody if the payment was right.
Well, that depends on the times.
Times are lean. I want the best, you're it.
You mentioned money.
Yeah. Now, our main problem, Cyrenit, is security obsessed. He doesn't fancy our international airports. He thinks they're too vulnerable.
Do you blame him? No international airport is attack-proof.
Quite. So he's chosen to land at a minor one, Midlands East, under a blanket of secrecy and with full security, of course.
I'd say that makes it all the harder.
But it cuts out the bloodshed, so that's where we hit.
Just like that?
We'll need 5 men with special skills.
Who?
Oh, come on, Jim. You're the best judge of people. You pick 'em.
Francois comes from Marseille. Marek from Poland. Inseparable buddies since service in Vietnam with the Aussies. Mercenary campaigns, Philippines. Oh, yeah. They always fight as a unit of 2. None mix us, but the tops.
We have the list of measurements of our uniforms you asked for.
Right. Wilkes. Don't be deceived by his appearance. Ex-Royal Navy signals, electronics genius. He larks about like this because he affords animals to people. Best man for the jam session.
We'll need special equipment. I've made a list and where to get it.
Thanks. Morgan. Doctor of philosophy, ex-political analyst, ex-broadcaster. He's now a social outcast because of his extremist views. He'll do anything for 3 square meals. He's the best man for the voice. Jamaican, ex-Royal Marines. One of the few mercenaries to come out of Angola with merit. He could shoot a peanut at 50 miles, at a pinch with his eyes closed. He loves action and women. He spreads his bread with adrenaline.
We're in the market.
2 RPGs, darts, smokers, pistol. Can you supply them?
By yesterday, man. Give the boys what they want.
That is a safe house. Oh, it looks haunted.
As a matter of fact, it's supposed to be. Nobody comes within a mile. Belongs to a friend of mine who never ever asks questions.
What time shall we all meet?
Tonight, my place, 8 o'clock.
I will have Colonel Dibber there. Well, she's a soldier. And she insists she takes my place on the operation.
Electronic equipment complete. Uniforms. Airport passes.
Here.
They're good. They don't look forged.
They're not. Contact Sunshine. You can get a pass for anywhere. Even Buckingham Palace if you know who to ask.
All right. Now, 2 RPGs, smokers, and the rifle with the explosive shells. The getaway plane.
Chule's hired it. He's checking it out now.
Good. The post office van will be supplied by dear old Charlie. That's it. We're all set to go.
What about handguns?
No.
Oh, come on, Sunshine. If we get caught.
No violence. We agreed.
Well, now, my boy, don't turn up your nose at violence. It's a cleansing force, at least to the downtrodden like us. It heals our inferiority complex, restores our self-respect.
Shut up, Morgan. It's time and be reasonable. We could all end up in that cooler.
No handguns, and that is final. If you don't like it, you can just leave.
You're mad.
Final briefing at the safe house tomorrow. Assemble all personnel, 0900 hours.
Come on, Morgan.
Simon, O'Hara might be right. We are taking a great risk.
And don't worry, we have a few guardian angels on our side.
Why are you always so confident?
A stubborn spirit. And fear of having egg on my face. We won't fail. That ambulance has got to move like grease lightning. And finally, be real in your characters. Subtle, not elaborate. Any questions?
Doing it in daylight. That still worries me.
Yes. Well, we can't change Surinet's timetable. On the other hand, we are operating in a minor airport, and there's no surface radar. So you move like you know how to move, you won't be spotted.
I've got a black face, man. There ain't no one who don't spot it, except my mother.
Anything else?
Can we assign a chronicler for this exploit?
You what?
We'll be striking a blow against tyranny. It should enter the annals. I nominate myself for the task.
He's not kidding.
No, I'm sorry, Doctor. No chronicles.
Pity. I should love to have been immortalized, like Friar Tuck.
Anything else? Jim, you want to say something?
Yeah. No foul-ups. From any of you.
Right. 0R is 1000. Move independently onto your targets. And, good luck.
Gentlemen, que Dieu vous protège. God protect you. And thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We're off.
Golf Alpha Papa, now ready for takeoff.
Roger, Golf Alpha Papa. Clear for takeoff.
Yards.
control in 4 minutes.
Midlands East Control, this is Golf Alpha Papa arriving from Elstree. Request permission to land.
No, there ain't no footballers no more. No one to beat these men on a sixpence, not since Jimmy Green. Watcher?
Morning. Working hard, eh?
Yeah, freshly made. You want a cup?
I'm on Giuliano. No time. Some bloody do at the airport. Oh, don't strain yourselves.
Security. Time to hook up to their frequency.
Log the new flight plan.
Flight plan log.
Right, stay here.
呢個衝出去啊！
好了。
Flight Charlie X-ray will require hangar facilities.
Baby to mother, do you read me?
That's the boss. You're on Scrambler.
Mother to baby, I read you.
How are things, dear heart?
Full of joy. B East, D West, F Central.
Now keep on your toes, mother. Beelzebub should open channels any minute now.
B Bravo, cover eastern area. D Delta, cover western area. F Foxtrot, cover central area.
East Control. This is Charlie X-ray 001 presidential flight. Request landing instructions.
Roger, Charlie X-ray 001. This is Midlands East Control. Descend from flight level 30.
Mother to baby, Beelzebub on time.
We shall be landed in a few minutes, Your Excellency.
You're 3 miles from touchdown. Maintain glide path. Clear to land main runway. Reduce airspeed. 2 miles to touchdown.
Mother to baby, 2 miles to touchdown.
Affirmative, mother.
Mother to baby, touchdown imminent.
Reception committee ready and waiting, mother. Stand by, William Tower. Hit the apple, William Tower.
Mayday! Mayday! Fire service, emergency. Medical services, emergency.
They're on emergency.
Florence Nightingale, get moving. Over to you, Mother. Let pandemonium roll.
B Bravo, proceed main runway.
B Bravo, proceed to arrivals area. Golf Alpha Papa, proceed.
B Bravo, where do you think you're going?
B Bravo, scour arrivals lounge.
Emergency under control. Proceeding to arrivals bay as instructed.
Do not proceed to arrivals bay. Proceed taxiway Alpha 5.
What the hell's going on?
Supervisor to control, you tell me.
Mother, you're a darling.
It's a full emergency alert, Your Excellency.
Dragon, spew your smoke. William Tell, fire.
Oh, you stop it!
This is security control. All units disperse. Seal off airport perimeter.
All units proceed to western perimeter.
I want to know what's going on.
Mother, strike camp.
Ditch him. We might meet a roadblock. Come on.
Thank you. Goodbye. They can't have disappeared without trace. Something must have happened to them.
Nothing has happened. We have... No, I have been used and duped.
You, Sunshine. That could be a turn-up for the books.
I can't believe it.
Nobody disappears with a flight plan logged. Air traffic control would have had an approximate position. They flew right under the radar screen. To evade everybody, including us.
Flew out of the country, you mean?
No, I doubt it. The plane hasn't got the range. Besides, flying out's a different matter. Can't get past the coastal and air defense network. No, they're still in the country.
Bloody Judases.
Yes. I've been fooled before, but this...
Your pride has been dented. Well, it happens to the best of us. Chalk it up to experience.
No, I can't do that, Jim. Not when it's as bad as this. Besides, I want to know who our friends really are and what their game is. Stay put, I'll be back.
Good luck, Sunshine.
You have been used. You know what you've done. You have handed Serenit over to Matthias' secret police. He was the one hope his benighted country had to get out from under Matthias' heel, and you didn't know. Serenit was coming here under our protection to denounce Matthias before the Human Rights Commission. While he was free, those nuns had a chance. Now I would rate their chances of survival about as high as yours for staying out of prison.
What are the chances that Diba managed to get Serenit inside their embassy?
None. He was blocked. Surrounded 5 minutes after the abduction. No, he wasn't brought there. Well, Simon, the ball is in your court.
That's where I want it. I take it you've already sealed off all the ports, the airfields?
Oh, yes. And I assume that means you intend to produce Serenit for us, and alive.
Assuming he still is alive, yes.
Simon?
Yes.
You have 24 hours. Fail to bring Serenit back to us by then, and I promise you the fastest trial and conviction in the history of the British Empire.
If I fail, I'll deserve it.
If I were in on it, would I still be here? Oh, for heaven's sake, Simon, I'd be halfway to Singapore by now.
And that is probably where Diba is at this very moment with Serenit in tow.
No, I am sure that she has got him into the embassy.
The Foreign Office doesn't agree.
How but they don't know Diba. If she wanted to, she could get him into anywhere.
They made a mistake. I don't know how serious. They haven't reselected the frequency. They've left it on 235 megacycles.
235?
Yeah.
But that's embassy frequency. They must have taken Serenit there.
Impossible. I told you, and I am sticking by it. Nothing, nobody went in without being checked. For God's sake, man, we're not fools.
No, neither are they.
So?
Opera, have any of your men shifted the sewer cover since you've been here?
Oh, so? Why would we?
Because somebody has. 10 to 1, it leads directly into the embassy basement.
I'll check. If there's been no maintenance report on file for it for the last 12 hours...
You'll know where Serenit is and how he got there.
There's only one trouble. If Serenit's being held in the embassy, we've had it. We can't raid it. It's foreign soil. No way we can go in.
You weren't invited.
Count me out, Sunshine. This is one party I'm not going to.
What happened to the man who lives only for money, Jim?
He got rich enough to get the hell out of this country before the police pick him up for going along on your last screw-up.
If you play along, I can get them to drop all the charges. If you don't play along.
If we do, we'll have read too much Nietzsche. Templar, we are not supermen. And that's what breaking into that embassy and out again will take. We're through. All of us.
I wouldn't stay around London too long if I were you. I'm going to try this one on my own. If I go down, it won't take the authorities too long to discover who was with me at the airport.
You betray us?
No. But knowing you, all of you, you betray yourselves sooner or later. It's called lack of character.
Look, for character, I got the military cross, 2 bullets in my side, and a pension a pauper couldn't live on. Still, if I thought we had a chance, even 100 to 1, I'd risk it. Because underneath it all, sunshine, I'm a damn fool.
We have a chance.
Not one in hell. Good luck to you, sunshine. You'll need it. And more.
It is useless to keep watching the embassy. I filled you in as much as I can.
Jim was right. We'll need all the luck and more to get Serenet out. And alive.
We who are about to die, and all that.
What are we celebrating?
Madness. Mine, yours, the whole world's. That, and plus the fact that I dropped every penny you paid me on 3 lousy rolls of the dice. So you see, sunshine, I'm broke and in desperate need of work. Well, do I sign on now or go on welfare?
We have 2 hours. I suggest you go and put your head under a cold shower.
Right.
Meanwhile, I'll make you about a gallon of coffee.
And what?
He's given me a detailed layout of the embassy. Guard strength, where they're holding Serenet, everything.
And?
And if I were you, I'd say a few Hail Marys. For all of us.
Flash grenades. Smokers. Spray. Right. Sir, I'm Stoff. Hello there. Plumber. Emergency. Leak.
Down there, my man. Thank you. Tradesman's entrance.
Thank you.
Right you are, sir. Go.
You really are a remarkable man. I never thought you'd make it this far.
Yes, I was wondering when you'd turn up.
I'm glad you're here.
A friendly face to surrender to?
Come in, gentlemen. Slowly. I'd hate to prove I'm a very good shot.
Now, don't be melodramatic, Diva. You've lost, you know.
You are going to ring your Foreign Office friends, Simon. Tell them I'm holding Surinit and the three of you hostage. That unless we are given a free passage out of the country, I shall have to act the executioner.
Abduction proved to be the catalyst. My people have revolted. Mataya is overthrown. And I've been asked to take the helm of state. And I promise the freeing of all political prisoners, nuns, peasants, merchants. A new era dawns on my country. A time of peace, tranquility, and democracy, of sacred human rights.
Power is the only reality, and he is a weak man. So, let's not say adieu.
The deportation order specifies midday. It's time to depart.
So what happens now?
Well, how about a trip to the country? Well, you remember that little cottage, the haunted one? The one I rented? Well, I've got it for a month. Seems rather a pity to waste it, doesn't it?